Welcome, George, to another conscious talk. And we are now in the subject, and that's the start of our talks. I think it's very good to have a beginning like this. We start with the food, you know. We talked so much about your passion, which is also your profession, the food. At the moment it's food, it was music, and now it's also food. I mean, food, we can talk for hours about food. We can talk about the things we like, and the strange thing is, I think in life it is really like that. I mean, for me it is like that. I think for you perhaps it's a little bit different. In many times, things we really love are not so good for our body.
Yes.
I mean, you know that I love sweets, I love ice cream, I love French fries.
I love both of them. I really love both of them. Yeah.
Yes, of course. You can also have very, very healthy food, which is delicious.
I think the balance is the game.
But why is it like that? That many times you have unhealthy food which tastes so good.
Yeah.
Why is it like that?
I think
is it the soul, or is it the body, or?
No, I think it's the subconscious mind, because you train your body for that food. Train it.
You think it's used to it?
Yeah, of course. Somebody in a part of the world, they eat raw meat. They love it. They even drink the blood. They love it. They test, because since they were a child, they trained to do that. It's like a tradition of a religion stuff, and
so you think it's in the way
subconscious mind.
Yes, the subconscious mind.
How
so
you
what you had as a child. I mean, it's normal when you are a child and your mother bakes the best.
Of course.
You have the best potatoes or whatever she makes, the best meat.
Why is vanilla so hard? Why is vanilla so hard to resist?
I don't know.
Vanilla is in every child food, like a sweet, there is a vanilla, like a pudding, there's a lot of vanilla is being added.
So when you put vanilla in a food, you know that
in ice cream, vanilla,
human beings, grown-ups, they like.
Of course, the vanilla is very hard to resist.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, vanilla is something hard to resist. If you see a lot of child food, like a sweet child food, there's a lot of vanilla.
The little glasses.
A lot of vanilla involved. Not everything, but a lot of them. The best ice cream for a child is vanilla. Why? Vanilla is imprinted in their brain. If you was a child, you never met somebody, if you never test vanilla, then vanilla doesn't exist for you. If you put in another kind of flavor, then that flavor is going to be the best the best tone for you.
So all the memories come back. Always when you have the taste of vanilla on your tongue, you always have the memories of your childhood. And you think you're a child again.
And feel good.
I have that also sometimes, that I had things which I liked when I was a child, and I eat them when I'm an adult, and I don't like it so much anymore. I think, that's strange, it's different. Your taste changed.
You look, the unmature, they say that, in general, unmature flavor, they are sweet, they are sweet, and I think sweet is immature flavor. When you get maturer, when you get more older, and you will test a lot of things, and you are capable of, you let yourself to test a lot of things, then if you reach a level of like you say maturity in your tongue, you're gonna prefer bitter and sour.
Very interesting.
I mean, you're not gonna like that much sweet.
Many children grew up, in my childhood I grew up with spinach, because it was they did a mistake in the measurement of the minerals in the spinach, so it was just a mistake. They put a comma in the wrong place, so all the parents thought spinach has a lot of minerals and like vitamins iron, and iron, but they made a mistake. It was a mistake in the measurement. So all children in my age, in my generation,
Again,
grew
subconscious mind.
with spinach, and
Yeah.
we hated the spinach.
Yeah.
And my mother always said, when you are an adult, you will love the spinach. And I said, no, never ever. I will never ever love the spinach. But now I love spinach.
Yeah.
And the same with Brussels sprout. Okay, I'm not
Brussels
that big a
sprout,
fan of
yeah,
Brussels sprout, but I mean,
Bitter,
if
huh?
you make it really,
You know why? It's
yeah,
bitter.
it's bitter,
It's
yeah.
mature.
But if you make it in a nice way, like with butter and
Yeah.
little onions, I love
it's
it.
sweet in it, huh?
Yeah, a little bit sweeten in it. Yeah, exactly. Ah, that's a bitter taste.
Yeah.
Exactly.
When you get maturer, you think like
Yeah.
that. You get maturer, and you test, huh? If
Yeah.
you try things, doesn't matter. Some people get older, but they still same flavor, huh? Because
Yeah.
they don't try things.
Yes.
Physical age is nothing to do with that. With the development of your proof for more mature things. When you get maturer, you like bitter, like olive oil, and you like citrus, huh? Citrus, sour citrus things. You prefer them for the rest of the food.
So that's very risky in a way when you grow up with all the vanilla in your food and you grow up with, for example, the sweet things. You will love it all your life.
Yes.
You will love it all your life. So if you give your children all the time, for example, more bittery food,
Yeah,
and a little bit salty and citrus,
yeah.
more healthy food, they will love it as an adult also.
Of course, you print them.
You print them.
Yeah, they print
Wow,
them.
that's
It's very
interesting.
important.
I didn't
yeah.
know that.
Yeah, and even I teach my daughter, huh? And she's very aware about that. Thank God, in a way she's aware, huh? But she cannot resist the sweetness. I discover, I wrote lately that sugar we cannot eliminate it from our food 100% because our brain, and the mammalian brain of I think the old part of the brain, they want that kind of sweetness because generation after generation after generation we was slave to sugar, and to eliminate that, brain feel in a way it's not satisfied when you have certain kind of certain amount of sugar in your food. For a brain is more safe. So
The brain, so you feel
satisfaction.
safe. Yes.
Satisfaction.
So
Not
it gives
only
you
safe
safety.
like somebody will attack you. It's more satisfaction. He will get feeling of satisfaction. Like when you eat a very healthy meal, and after that you have craving for sweetness. You can explain that in two ways. You need the sugar, but in the same time, where you will get that sugar from normal sweetness like cookies and stuff like that, or from lactose in fruit. Of course, the choice one is much more attractive. Huh? It's much more sweeter, like chocolate, like cookies and stuff like that. Brain need it, but it's depend on you how you will do it. Which kind of sugar you will take. You will take you're gonna choose the lactose, it's coming from food, or you're gonna choose another one. That is a little bit tricky, for people.
But it makes no sense in a way because I mean, when I had a nice dinner, I'm the same. After a nice dinner, I want a very nice dessert. I like it. So it's for me, it's like the finale, you know. I like a finale. I like something sweet, something really nice.
Yeah, but why? You're looking for
exactly.
satisfaction.
But
your
why?
brain wants satisfaction.
So my brain is not satisfied when I had so much nice food.
Yes, as a brain needs that sugar, that injection of sugar needed. It's a very strange way. We cannot explain it now. It is very long topic. But I make it simple for you. The brain, like I explained to you, is imprinted from generation and generation and generation that sugar inside us.
So the more conscious you are, I mean, you can say, I'm conscious now, I had this very beautiful dinner.
You can have a piece of chocolate,
or
if you have a piece of cookie, then you rest, you have a little bit fruit with it.
Or you say no, stop, no sugar.
Yeah,
I mean,
but
I
you
know.
cannot do that. You cannot tell your body stop. Don't do that. You can do that once, 2, 3, and after that you're gonna eat whole of a lot of sugar.
When you're not conscious,
Yeah,
or
don't
you
do
can
that,
stay
yeah.
all your life
Yeah,
disciplined.
look. I have a kind of metaphor. I always use it. Your body is like a horse. He will kick. He will kick back if you stop him with everything. You have to lead him a little bit. You have to give him a little bit from this and from that. The balance. The balance is the game.
I know some younger girls and younger women who
Yeah.
now, first they were not conscious, now they are more conscious and they're
Yeah.
more like spiritual and then yoga and you know,
Yeah.
the spiritual or semi-spiritual or whatever. So they say, now I stop with the sugar totally. And they say, okay, I loved sugar. I loved it so much. I've eaten so many sugar in my life. Now I stop with all the sweet things forever. I stop it. I just don't eat it anymore. No sugar at all. So because it's an addiction, and then I get over my addiction.
Yeah.
And it works in a way. I know some of that girls, some friends of my daughter also say, they say sugar is totally bad for your body and we never ever eat sugar again. Nothing. But they eat fruits.
They eat fruit. They will get some kind of lactose inside. But I think that is very brutal way to approach things. I don't eat sugar anymore. And you have all your childhood, you've been eating sugar. Then your body will kick. You will do crazy things. You will do maybe, you will replace that sugar with stuff is more dangerous than sugar. I think if you have a balance, like it doesn't matter what kind of balance you will find. There's a lot of method, but if you have a certain amount of sugar into your body, it's make no any harm to your body if you do it with you are conscious about it with awareness. I eat piece of milk chocolate, sometimes 3 pieces of milk chocolate, but also I have food, but I'm not gonna eat whole bar of chocolate. That is more than what I
so you should do it consciously.
Allowed to do into my body.
When I was a child, it was really a way of education. It was in the 60s, and my parents, they thought, okay, children need to eat a lot. They need to eat a lot. They have to finish their plate. So we had to finish our plate, and it was a full plate. It was too full. But we had to, because my mother she thought, okay, children need to eat a lot. And then that
is a very bad way to put it.
Absolutely. But now we know that. Then they didn't know that. They didn't know that.
Okay, the attention behind it is good.
The attention was good, but they didn't know that. So, because, I mean, the war was not so long over, the Second World War in Germany, so they thought all the children need to eat good. They were raised with that, you know. They came from the war. They thought, oh, my children have to look healthy. They have to be a little bit too strong. They like that. It's nice. Everybody says, wow, you have beautiful children. So that's where I was raised. And as a present, when we finished our way to full plate, we got a piece of that was the beginning of the Mars, you know, the Mars.
Okay.
They were the first Mars. So that was lying in the middle of the table, 3 pieces for me and my brother and my sister, 3 pieces, and 1 piece, of course, was a little bit bigger. So all the time we were eating and were looking at the 3 pieces. So we were hoping to have our plate first finished so that we could take the first piece and have the bigger one. So, I mean, that is, and now, why do I say this? I wanted to tell you now it's totally the different way around. For example, my daughter, she loves sweets too. And then she says, when I want sweets, I don't eat anything else. I just eat, you know, I have breakfast or whatever, or some fruit juice or smoothies or whatever. And when I like sweets, I take the sweets instead of a dinner, for example.
Okay.
So to keep your weight, you know, because when you eat sweets, you know, you gain a lot of weight. It's a lot of calories.
Yes.
So now I think that way of behaving is better, to say, okay, when I eat sweets, I enjoy it. I do it conscious. I don't do it every day. I do it perhaps once a week. and I eat 3 pieces of chocolate or whatever,
Yeah.
and I don't eat anything else. I don't eat a meal. I take it as a meal. I mean, chocolate in a way is not that bad.
Yeah.
I think that's also a way of
It depends, huh? I tell you my theory about that, huh? That's coming from my experience and how I passed away to my daughter. I tell her, don't keep any sweetness at home, like in the closet. Too much sweetness. Only the things you will use it 100% during 1 week. That's my theory in it, huh? Not theory, my way to approach it. Maybe some people will find it very attractive and buy only things that are good. They're a little bit expensive than another one.
yes.
You will appreciate it, huh? You put sweetness in your body, but the good one, the good one.
I think exactly the same.
Yeah.
When you buy sweet things, buy exactly the sweet things you like. Buy the expensive
Yeah.
one bonbon or
Yeah.
praline.
Don't
you know?
buy 3-4 and
Yeah,
keep it
exactly.
there. Don't buy it.
Don't buy it because
it's
in the sale.
attractive.
Yeah.
Attractive to go to use it, huh?
Yes.
Don't buy it too
Yeah.
much. Like you buy your bag of cookies, the best cookies.
Yeah.
They are more expensive. They are 3-4 times expensive than normal cookies.
Yeah.
Don't look the price, huh? But instead of buying 5-6 bags of cookies, buy one bag,
Good one. Yeah.
good one.
Yeah.
Then you're gonna with yourself. You're gonna to tell yourself, wait a minute. I'm gonna use that bag of cookies for maybe 1 week. Is enough for me. Then I will eat one cookie after my dinner, and after that with a nice movie or with a nice program that I like, I will have one other one.
Yeah.
But I cannot have all of them, huh? They are, oh my God, they are expensive.
I do that sometimes, you know.
Do
when
that, and that
yeah.
is very good way, not in like a harmful way, not harsh to your body, to keep yourself out of that sugar flow. Huh? But if you say I'm gonna like you said, I'm gonna stop with the sugar, and that is not spiritual. It's nothing to do with the spiritual. I think that is too hard for the body. But be 100%. If you do that, I can guarantee when you do that, you're gonna do wrong things in food.
So
You're
you
gonna
have to
replace it.
enjoy it consciously.
Yes.
That's what I do sometimes when I like, I like I like chocolate, you know that?
Then buy an
So,
expensive one.
Yeah, that's what I do. Sometimes I go to the expensive chocolate shop,
Yeah.
you know, and I go inside and I say I want 4 little pieces.
Exactly.
So and I pay €3 or something, and I really enjoy it.
Yeah.
And I know, oh my God, so this is which one I'm going to take first, and then I really enjoy it, and then it's
I
good.
remember once in Jordan, somebody invited me. He was, I think, was from England. The guy was from England. I was teaching him playing guitar. He was acoustic guitar, but he was interested in classic guitar and how he used the fingers, stuff like that. And he was, I think, his mother was from England and father from, I think, from Jordan, something like that. But the main language was English at home. And when we sat and we had a tea, and he was older than me, we had some pistache and put some chocolate, dark chocolate, and tea. I remember that. It was a nice, sometimes you pick those stuff from outside and you will integrate them to your life. And he was picking one pistache every 1 minute, after 1 minute, one pistache, but a good pistache.
Yes.
And he drank the tea behind. And I said, oh my God, if I wasn't sitting, I've been eating all the pistache on the board, but he's only using one pistache, and then after that, after 1 minute using another pistache, he was really enjoying that pistache. And even the pistache that he used, it was giant one.
Yeah.
It was expensive.
The good ones.
Yeah, then with myself, I said, wow, what a nice way to approach those things.
And you remember it.
I
It's so
remember
nice.
it, and now back then, I do something like that. I take a piece of chocolate and I enjoy it. Huh? I just don't like they shuffle it in. I don't do that. Huh? I enjoy it, and that's what I mean. If you enjoy it, I think that's gonna enter your life if you're gonna be more aware.
Thank
in
you.
in every part of your life.
Yes.
If you are aware what you eat, you appreciate what you eat. Very important. You appreciate what you eat. It's not like I have it a lot in the closet. I can take whatever I want, how many I want. No, not like that. Buy expensive things. Buy good things.
Good thing.
And I don't mean expensive because it's
Quality.
money. Quality,
Yes.
Then enjoying it. That's what I mean.
Thank you.
Please.